podcast, free my mind. Rich man won't give me one dime. I need to talk all this shit on politics and we.
Woo!
Hey, we timed that good.
Can you clap and then we go? Woo!
Welcome back to Pocket Change, everybody.
Welcome back to Pocket Change.
Pocket
man.
Change. We got the light on. We got the boards inside. It's raining outside.
We got the caffeines in our body.
Caffeine's in our body. Taco Bell in our lower intestine.
Yeah.
You went box.
I did go box.
Everyone went box. I'm an individual item, man. I almost never get combos.
I know you're like you're like Sixto. Sixto would
Yeah?
never get a combo. He would just be like, beefy 5-layer burrito,
Yeah.
a bean and cheese burrito,
Yeah.
French fries if they have it, and then
Whoa.
nacho cheese.
There you go. Boom. Exactly. I've never been like, I think like the drink is the biggest ripoff in all of food culture.
Yeah.
You know, the soft drink. They're really giving you a cup. They're buying a cup. Buster I made a big deal about this because I think it's fucking. I just got excited. At first he got Baja Blast, right? And then he goes back and then he got like a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Which I like. You perceive you get a drink, you stick with that drink. You can have a refill of the same drink. No one ever goes different drink.
Yeah.
Because what they sell you a cup. They don't sell you liquid. Really.
No, they sell you the cup holder.
Yeah, they sell you the liquid holder. Exactly.
Yeah, it's
you know,
because you can put whatever you want in there.
you can put whatever you want.
Whatever's of choice. So
Yeah, I do like their cups too, like the new cups. That would be a brilliant piss cup for the truck. That's like a perfect piss cup. It's tall.
have you ever drank in your own piss
No,
on accident?
never. Not
Okay.
even close.
All right.
Yeah. On purpose though. On purpose though. Man, chilled. Good piss, chilled.
Oh,
Dang.
dude, my uncle growing up, I was in middle school, so I had to be like whatever middle school.
Yeah, right. I was in middle school, so I had to be middle school. That's true.
So we wake up in the morning, and then he's got this van, and then we're all hopping in. It's me, my two cousins, and then we get ready to go. I remember sitting at the back of the van, and then he gets in front, and I remember it was like it's dewy. It's dewy.
Ooh,
There's a lot of
yeah.
fog,
Yeah.
you know, so it's like kind of chillier. And I was like, oh shit. And I remember being barely awake this day, but I remember
Yeah.
this moment because it was so funny.
Yeah.
But he ends up taking a sip of his Starbucks,
Mm-hmm.
and he drinks his own piss.
No way. Wow, so many questions. Why do you have pee in the?
I asked him the same thing, and he said that I was driving,
Yes.
and I forgot to take this out last night.
Always. I have multiples in there sometimes, you know, but I'm very conscious about where my piss is. You know what I mean? Like
All it takes is one.
to drink it. I've spilled piss on myself countless times.
I've pissed on myself
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to piss in a piss bottle.
Oh yeah. See, never go bottle. You go cup like Taco Bell cups.
Yeah, I know.
Like that is the even this right here. This is like a quick pee cup, you know.
Have you ever pissed in a cup and it filled up so you had to hold
Yes.
dude, isn't it the most uncomfortable feeling?
Yeah.
Because it tickles your butt and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, you never really stop. You know what I mean? Like even when
Yeah.
you think you stopped, there's a squirt that comes out. You know, that's the dick hole pee. That's the what's in the barrel. You know,
Yep.
you know when you get take the
You gotta
gun out of
clear
the
it.
chamber.
You
Yeah,
gotta yeah.
That's your chamber piss right
You gotta
there.
unload and show clear.
Yeah, dude. now it's even cooler because I surf all the time. I just pee in the ocean constantly, dude.
You're giving back to Mother Nature.
I am. I'm replenishing. You know, hopefully with less sodium though. You know, I've been doing my best.
Oh my god.
You know, I've been laying off the Chex Mix. You know,
Yeah.
eating more pound cake. You know what I mean? Oh yeah.
Horny.
Actually, very celibate right now. very, very not horny right now, dude.
I had to remember this. I put the poncho on again.
Yeah.
and
Oh
then-
yeah. How can we not address the poncho?
I put it on, and the first thing I wanted to call you was carnal. I don't even know what that means.
Cardinal.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is either, but it's a term of endearment.
Okay.
I only
Is
know
it
that.
like Big Brother?
I have no clue.
God damn
I
it.
I'm the worst. Everyone
too.
always asks me questions.
And you look so
I look
Mexican.
so Mexican. Dude, there's like these surfers in the water day, and they were like speaking Spanish to each other, and I was getting all hyped because I don't really see any Mexicans out there.
Yeah.
And they snaked this white dude, and the white dude was all pissed. And like they couldn't, like they didn't speak good English, so they're like speaking Spanish. And I just like I don't know what happened. I don't know who was at fault, but I was like, I would die for those Spanish dudes. You know what I mean? I will fucking kill for those guys.
Those are your people. You know that's why.
Yeah, no, totally. And it's just they were snaking foods though, but whatever.
But were they good?
They're okay. That's the worst part. That's the worst part. They're all right. I mean, they weren't that good. No. Dude, that's the whole like dude. I've snaked people. I got snaked for the first time by that guy, which I didn't even care about. Yeah, snaked means like if you're on a wave and someone drops in and snatches your wave from you. You know what I mean?
You guys can't both ride it.
You could. Yeah, you could.
So you can't share waves.
Yeah, they're called party waves. Yeah, it's awesome.
But
yeah.
Really?
Some people don't like it, like short boarders typically don't like it. Even a good long boarder, like they want to get a good line all the way down. So like when you're paddling out, they're coming and you're like, oh, I don't want to get in the way, so you're trying to time it. I always feel like a loser if I like fuck someone's fucking wave up.
Are you like sorry?
Yeah, all the time. I'm like, oh, my bad, dude. I didn't mean to cut you off. And usually they're chill. Sometimes they're not. One guy was like, dude, you keep fucking snaking me. But there's like fucking 50. At Blackie's, it's like a little beach, so there's like 50 people out there. Yeah. So it's like, what the fuck am I going to do?
Like, hey, bro, I'm trying to catch a wave too, dog.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the vibe. You know what I mean? Yeah, huh? No, I'm not. I wish I was like more like
vocal.
No, I just more like talkative. Like yeah, exactly. Vocal, maybe vocal. No. Whatever you said, no. But whatever I think, no, not even vocal. Like, cause vocal, I feel like vocal means like I should speak up for things. Yeah. But I don't want to speak up. I just want to be friendly. You know what I mean?
Just say what's up. Just be like, yo, do your thing. And you know what? It's a new thing that you're shitty at, and you're like just finally getting like where you're like, all right, this what's up. Yeah. And then you're gonna make friends too.
It does feel like when you first go to open mics, you know what I mean? And you don't really, you're like, oh, you're just being respectful.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Guys, Mario's gonna make some surf friends soon.
I met a guy named Carl. He's like an old. He looks Filipino. Honestly, he's like old. He looks like BJ Penn, and he's at Blackie's every day. And he was fine. We find like because every time I catch a nice one, he's always like, "Hey, that's sweet," because everyone's super nice. And when the nice ones are like super nice, you know? Yeah. And especially if like there's not a lot of waves, everyone's like super pumped for anyone to catch anything. Yeah. You know. Yeah. So if you see someone get a fat one, you're like, oh, sick, like a shit. You know. Lucky. Yeah. You know. And then when they fuck it up, like, dude, I fucked up a couple waves where there's like only a few out there, and like I got a good one, and everyone's looking at me, and I fuck it up, dude.
Did you get nervous, or was it like you just missed?
It's not like a nervousness. It's like I didn't take my time. You know what I mean? Because because you're waiting out there for so long. So you see one coming, you're like, oh fuck, and you look around, and it's like no one else is here. This is kind of mine. You know what I mean? And you start paddling in, and then I get too amped up. So like I'm getting better at just like relaxing, waiting for the wave to get to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I caught a sick left today, and like fucking going down left, which is like backside for me, which is like harder. Yeah. Kenon was catching some fatties today, dude.
Can Kenon get up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kenon's going down the line already.
Damn.
Yeah, we're going down the line now. We're moving. We're moving through, dude. We're moving. We're getting better. But that's a surf update. It always comes up. You know what I mean?
Dude, you're a surfer now, bro.
I'm not a surfer. I do go surfing. It's like comedy. Like you're not a comic because you go to open mics. You're a comic once you break down.
Listen,
you know
what the definition of a surfer is, though.
A surfer, I guess, it's like anything, though. It's like just because you go play pickup basketball doesn't mean you're a basketball player.
But you kind of are, though.
I guess you kind of are. You know what I mean? But like there's a
okay. A surfer is a person who rides a wave towards the shoreline while standing or lying on a surfboard, which then makes you, sir, a surfer.
In the act of that, I am a surfer. Because again, dude, it's not a sport, dude. It's a lifestyle.
Said,
you know
that's
what I mean?
What I'm saying. So you're a true surfer.
No, I'm not there yet, dude. These fools have mad years on me. Dude, when you see these old fools out there living in their van, just surf, like that's a goddamn surfer. Like I'm just a fucking rec room guy. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like they call them weekend warriors. Even though I go every day, that is what I'm 20. I learned when I was 28. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a surfer yet. You know, but like
how many years until you're like I'm a surfer?
I think if I go every day for like the same thing I tell comics. Like if you go every day for a year.
Yeah, then
you're pretty much in. You know what I mean? You're pretty much done. You know what I mean? You fucked yourself up enough to like make it.
Yeah, that's good advice.
You know, because like I
don't
want to be.
Yo, I know a surfer.
You do know a surfer. You Chong kind of is a surfer. No, Lance is a surfer.
You, man.
No, dude. I go surfing.
Is Mario a surfer?
Dude, yeah, vote in the comments, dude. No, I always do this like was just
So
like
modest.
if a comic because I relate everything to like comedy, and even
Yeah.
when I was writing before, like I would always get so annoyed when people would call themselves what they did, because
Wait, give me an example.
so like let's say. Like literally what we're talking about right now. Like if you do an open mic once,
And then
you
they
can't
say-
call yourself a comedian.
Okay.
Yet, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you do comedy. You've done comedy. You're gonna do comedy.
Yeah.
But you're not a comic. You know what I mean?
When do you think you become a comic?
When you become a comic, I would say again like 1 year. Like you have to commit to it for
No,
a
I mean
year.
like, what do you think is the one thing? I've like equated mine.
Yeah, what's yours? Give me an
I-
idea, because I don't know what you're.
Like I got like my first $20, and I was like, oh shit,
Oh.
like that. That was when I
Okay.
was like, okay. It wasn't much,
Yeah,
but it was like, okay.
I remember the first time I had a feature spot in Portland. It was a 10-minute spot, and I fucking killed.
Destroyed.
I killed that shit, and it was like half of it was riffing, and I was just kind of getting into kind of what style I was in. I was like a year and a half, almost 2 years in at
Yeah.
that point. And after that show, like from the way that the people looked at, like the way I can see that I was a comedian from them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where I was like, oh shit, like, because I never really thought about doing it as like a profession
Yeah.
until that point where I was like, oh shit, like I can do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, aren't those the coolest moments though?
Oh, dude, it's so sweet.
Like
Even now, even you have some sets and you're like, dang, like this is nuts. You know?
That's the fun shit.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like we're little itty bitty baby tadpoles
Oh, we're
too.
tiny, dude. That's what I was thinking about today. Cause like I'm barely gonna hit 5 years, and like even if you
Well,
think
you started 2017?
I started 2017, yeah,
Okay, I got a question for you.
yeah.
I started 2017,
Oh, horny.
but I only went once every 3 months.
Same. Well, I went a little bit more than that, but I didn't go a lot.
I didn't go, but I count that as like my first
Yeah, same.
like touch of it. And then 2018,
Yeah,
19 was where it was like,
right. Yeah, I remember I started and I did it for like 6 months, like maybe 2 times a week.
yeah,
Cause I would just go whenever I would really want to, like, cause I would write every day after work until like 9, like from 3 to like 9, just in my truck
yeah,
or in my car at the time.
yeah.
And then I'd go to Mike's when I wanted to drink at Flapper. I'd go to Flappers and just get fucked up at Flappers. So I do that like 2-3 times a week.
Yeah.
And then I would just bomb constantly. I bombed forever, dude. And then I stopped. I had one good set at an art show, and and then I stopped. And then me and Buster, like in midway, it was like spring of 2018. We went to San Francisco, and like walked by the Milk Bar, and it said open mic, and I was like, dude. And I was writing jokes. I started getting the bug, kind of.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, like we should go, dude. And we're drinking fat that day too. Anytime we take trips to the Bay, we just get fucked up the whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So we were in mid binge, and I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm gonna try it. And I went up there and I read them off my fucking notebook. And then after the guy, he was like this old black dude that used to host there. He was like, Mara, that was pretty funny if you weren't so drunk. Honest to God, dude. And then after that, then I never stopped. From that point, spring of 2018, it's been like every day. You know, until recently, you know what I mean? Because the reason I've been surfing fat, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Yeah, but that's when I felt like I was a comic. Going back to that, when that Portland show, you know. So that's why I feel like there will be a moment when I feel like I like to think of
You don't like labels, bro.
I don't like labels, but I like not that I don't like labels. You have to earn your shit. You know what I mean? Like in like too many people. I think in like too many people in this generation, dude. They just like they love having an identity so much. So like if they have like any interest, they become that interest.
Yeah, I feel you.
So if I like piano now, I'm a fucking and like this is what I do. And social media kind of gives you the opportunity to kind of like really try to have like a kind of profile, you know what I mean? Or like show you who or project who you want to show the world that you are. So like I'm very, very like so annoyed about that. So like I don't ever want to like I want to be me. I'm Mario Rodriguez, and that's it. You know what I mean? I'm barely that. You know what I mean? Like, I do comedy.
No, I feel like especially they're just groups. Like, I know veterans that are like way too veteran-y.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, chill.
Yeah.
Like, relax.
Yeah.
Like, you're done.
Yeah.
Like, you could be regular.
Right.
You know, and it's like that's their whole like.
Yeah, that's what gives them the like a sense of belonging, which makes sense because we do that in so many different ways. You know what I mean?
I mean, I fuck with it, but there's like, you know.
Yeah. There's yeah. You know,
Be cool.
There's yeah.
You know,
and everything in moderation. You know what I mean? Everything in moderation. Yeah. So, you know, I've been going down to like San Diego County and shit, dude. It's fucking gorgeous over there, man.
dude,
I've never really hung out in like this area of California that much. You know?
I got jumped in San Diego.
You got jumped in San Diego? Hell yeah! Can you tell that story?
I don't want to.
No.
I'll tell it in a different one.
Oh man, the trauma's still real. You're still healing. Was it in La Jolla recently? Was it with Gary? This man fucking over for Gary Owen over the weekend.
Thank you for the
talk about that.
Dog. That shit was cool.
Dude, that shit was sick, man. How was that? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, that was fun. I get there and we go set up the cameras, and then at first, like, everybody's kind of like, like, you get the 5, and I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. And then so I go, I'm still like friendly and shit. Then
like the store people.
Yeah. But they're really nice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get that out the way first. They're really nice.
Yeah.
Just the first encounter was great. Like,
yeah. Of course, you're a new dude coming in the territory.
I understood it.
You know?
I got it, and then I said hello and was kicking it with them, and then, I forget his name. But there was a dude who had let us in, and then he was like, I don't know if we could give you that 5 spot. Like, Gary's going to go long. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. And they were like, the only way you'll get the only way you'll be able to do your set is as like people are walking in. I was like, I'll do 2 minutes, bro. I was like, I'll do a minute. Like, let me bring him up. Right. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude. Right.
I'll
make announcements.
You want me to do rules? I'll just do rules. I'm just so stoked to be here, and I'm just like, it doesn't, like, it's not like panic, but I get like butterflies. Yeah. Because it's like, oh shit.
Right.
Like,
oh my god. Yeah.
Because I don't think about
excitement.
Those yeah. Because like people stay and hang out there all the time, and it's like I feel like I work so outside of like LA or normal like quote unquote comedy clubs that whenever I get an opportunity, since I'm still so like early and everything's so close, it's like I have an opportunity to let everything feel like fun for the first time, and so like I'm trying not to like force my way into places, but if it's like if it happens, it happens.
Right.
And then so like Cobb's was like that, and then La Jolla was like that, because I had no intent of doing either, and it was just like when I got there, they do the announcement, they do the rules. Everybody's already sat, so I'm like, oh, you. Yeah. So then I run my set, my light comes on. I'm like, fuck, dog. I have a fun set. Yeah. Like I have a fun set. Like I think it was so fun that some of the dudes were like, they popped out and they're like, okay.
Yeah. This guy got it. This guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah. And then I ended up doing that. And then they were like, I don't know if I'm going to do the second show.
Right.
And then Lance was like, be ready, dog. I was like, born ready, baby. Yeah. And then I get to do the second one, and that shit was tight.
Oh,
too.
you did both of them? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
That's so sick.
It was so fun.
Dude, that's so sweet.
It's like...
Then what are the door dudes do? They're all dapping you up and shit?
We're kicking it. We're chilling.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I got a little too comfortable in the second one. I didn't come as like...
You showed your balls or something?
No. I just didn't come as like hard as the first one.
Yeah.
The first one,
you already killed. You already living off it.
Yeah, I was like, I felt like I had something to prove, which is kind of like wrong, because Gary was like the opposite way. His first show was good, but his like second show was
Like, well, I think that's we're gonna learn that for sure. Like, just like the professional, the level of to like do back-to-back sets. Yeah, and like to keep it consistent.
The first time I ever got to do that, shout out to Vince Royale. He let me do Friday, Saturday, that Filipino show, and I hosted all 4 nights. And I was like, oh, dude, that is. I was like, even though they were like 7-minute sets, but each night I was still. Oh, I hosted all of 2 of them, I think. Yeah, 2 or 3 of them.
Dude, that's huge, dude. That's huge. Those hosting spots, dude. That's like when I seen Mikey McKiernan, shout out Mikey McKiernan, host for Big J. Like, oh, you were there too? Yeah, dude. Like, but, well, you were there the last day, huh?
No, I was there the first night.
The first night. The second night, that was his last. That was the third day. Like he already went through 5 shows. By his 5th show, dude, he was just chill. Like he was having fun. You know?
He was comfy.
Didn't
knew
give
what
a
to
fuck.
expect.
Because comedy really does kind of come from like when you kind of don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like a half and half balance. You should care about what's gonna happen, but like you should also
be loose,
and
be present,
and be present, and be like not worried about what you're doing and what's gonna happen. So yeah, he was like super. So like, I can only imagine, getting a couple of shows on your belt in the same room with the same crew. You know what I mean? Everyone's fucking with each other. Oh, remember that happened? You know what I mean?
It was fun. It was so sick. It was.
That's sweet, man. Congrats, dude.
Thanks, dog.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I wanted to keep that. I was just like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was like sitting on it for a minute. I was like,
yeah, as you should.
This
dude.
is nice, man.
You should be proud of yourself. There's
It's
nothing
just
wrong with reflecting and being, like, dang, that was cool.
Yeah, I like to do that, but I like to do.
Yeah.
That's the stuff I like to do, like alone. I know.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no one wants to do it with someone else. It's like jacking off, man. You're like jacking your mind off. You know? Like, oh yeah,
when you do something, like you're like, oh fuck, this shit was tight. I just like sit in the car and I'm just like really happy to myself. It's like, oh fuck,
dude, there really is something about that car hang, the solo car hang, where you just got it's center into yourself. You know, like, dude, do you think that's like a Southern California thing? Because we have we're car culture.
It's like an all men thing.
A men thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like before when your night ends, before you like go to bed, whether you do or you don't have a partner, I feel like you sit in the car for a second and you just kind of like reflect and you're chilling and you're like, all right, let's see how the day goes. What's been good, what's been bad. Yeah. And then like re-prep yourself to go back into like a different place where you're just like, it's in between vibes, you know?
Yeah. That's how I feel like all the time, everywhere I go. Like I have to chill for like a second.
Yeah.
You know?
You get to places like a hair early just so you could be like.
All the time.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'll hang out in a parking lot forever. You know? I'll wait, dude. I'll be right outside just sitting in my fucking car. That's what I love, dude. I love hanging out, watching YouTube in the car. You know what I mean?
Dude, silence has been my best friend lately.
Silence?
Yeah.
That's cool, too.
It's weird.
You're diving in there.
I'm just like, whoa.
You're fucking hacking away with the machete of the mind, dude. Yeah, it is cool to drive in silence for a little bit. But I've been getting really into just fucking blasting music, and they're like these like they're like I don't know what you would call it, dude. They're like lo-fi beat, like trance beats.
Yeah.
And I just get get so faded and drive to and from wherever I am. Oh man, it's just sick. Especially after like after sets and after surfing, like those 2 highs, you know what I mean? After surfing, you're all tired, and you're all like, ugh. And then after sets, you're all like lit up, and you're all hopeful, you know, when it goes good. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, the world's so beautiful. I'm so cool, you know?
Yeah.
And then you bomb, and then it's just fucking, it's a little different. It's not like this, not the same as that.
It's still fun, man.
It's not.
What, to bomb?
No, it's awful.
It's fun.
It's not.
It's not that bad.
It's part of the process, so I will always be grateful for it. But it's never fun.
It's not fun in the moment. I'll say that. It's not fun in the moment.
It's not. And
after reflecting with the right people, it's very fun.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
That's fun.
If you can reflect with people and be like, yeah, I fucking, but like still, like, oh man, I have such a and I don't know if it's good or bad or whatever it is, but like I have like the standard I have for myself is so high.
Yeah.
In dude, I should chill out for how I feel about the way I surf. You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm like 2 months in, but I'm like pissed. Like I get pissed out there, and I shouldn't be. You know what I mean? But like,
what do you get pissed at?
Cause like if I take a wave wrong, or if I nosedive, or if I should have got I could have rode the face a little more.
Because you want to be more consistent. That's
yeah, dude. I just want to be fucking. I just always want to be.
Surf.
I just want, and I do that for even work, video editing. Like, I don't know,
state.
I can't. It's like I can't relax. You know what I mean?
You're
and
on.
I think that's a good thing, but it's also very tiring. Cause then you see my truck and you're like, you have no standards at all. You know what I mean? You're like, you have fucking nothing. So like, I guess it's a good and bad thing, I guess. But do you feel that way? How do you handle self-motivation?
I think just show up. Some days are gonna be good. Some days are gonna be bad. Just rock with it. If you have good days, try to ride them. If you have bad days, try to pull yourself out of them. It's not about necessarily like motivation at this point. It's about like discipline, in my opinion.
Yes,
because it's like coming in, putting in the work, knowing what you're gonna do today, what you want to like get better,
right?
And then so like
because you
can do it little by little. That's the thing that people fuck up on. Is like I feel like when you're expected or you think that you got to do a bunch of shit, like you can just chip away at little, and then once it gets like manageable enough, then you can be like, all right, whether it's like so I've made Saturdays laundry days, you know what I mean, like stupid shit like that, and then I'm working out again, and then it's like, all right, I'm more tired, but the day's way more fulfilling and shit.
Oh man, and
then it's like, all right, just some days are gonna be good, some days are gonna be bad. Ride that shit.
Yeah. I definitely think that's probably way better than motivation is discipline.
That's what I learned, because I always sometimes when we're over there in the corner, I'll get like Post-it notes and I'll write like nice things to myself. Yeah. And then I'll be like, okay, I'll crumple it up and I'll throw it away. Yeah. And I'll feel good.
That's sweet.
And it's just like, all right.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like you're hella mean to yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh man, all the time.
And you're like, fucking, I'm like, dude. I'm not that dumb, am I? Right. And it's just like, all right.
Yeah, it is interesting how like but like I think we both are in a field where you kind of have to be like on top of yourself. You know what I mean? Like you can't, like the only reason why, not even that we made any progress, but the only reason why we have any sort of anything is because we like hold ourselves to this like standard. You know what I mean? So like there's definitely part of that, but you're also right. Like it's not, that's what I meant about like professionality. Like I knew I was becoming more of a comic where like I had to go have a good set when I didn't feel happy. You know what I mean? When I didn't feel like doing comedy, I was like, oh fuck, I got this big show. I have to go do it. I don't want to be here, you know?
You have to just get some reps in before that show or something.
Yeah, you're like, oh fuck. And like that's,
because you know if there's like a lingering and you don't like, whether even if I have a bomb before like a big show, I'm like way better than that instead of no show.
I kind of like bombing before a big show
because like, it sets it up.
It sets you up and it like it levels you. It humbles you, levels you out, and you kind of like
come back.
You know, yeah, bombs. That's why I'm like, bombs are super important. They're not fun.
I think they're fun,
but like
I also think I might be a masochist.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you lift weights. Anyone that lifts weights hates himself.
Yeah.
Great first time.
Carnal. All right, dude.
Carnal. Are you naked under there?
I
am. You're horny, dude.
Take out the knee.
You're horny. Take out the knee. Nah, dude. You're extra-ny. Let me see the skin. Let me see a little skin. Horny, dude. Gross.
Okay, so we're super excited. It took us 23 episodes to figure out a goddamn segment to bring you guys every week that we can do, and we're so pumped about it. It's fun. It's stupid. Tell them what it is.
Both our favorite things. Weird or wrong. You've seen the last episode. If you watched the last episode, thank you guys for watching the last episode. But first segment. Well, we've had segments, but this one kind of developed naturally, and it's very. We like it a lot. We like it a lot.
So you get like, instead of headlines, we're gonna be giving you a variety of stuff that we find online through Instagram posts, mails, videos, whatever. If you guys want to send us
headlines,
some shit
can be so broad.
Yeah,
we want to take a side on this.
We do.
You know?
We want to know if it's weird or wrong.
Is it weird or is it wrong?
And now,
is it both or is it neither?
Is it neither?
That's the
we
fun.
Don't know. We don't know. We're gonna get it figured out. I want to start off with a couple posts that I sent to the podcast page. Okay. So feel free to open it. Okay. So this one.
All right. Just Florida man arrested after leaving wife on honeymoon to visit a prostitute. Fuck. Okay. Hell yeah.
Weird or
wrong? God. All right. Both weird and wrong.
Okay.
Both weird and wrong. This guy's a fucking baller, dude. This guy's like, he's obviously has issues. Probably a sex addict. Probably something going on with him. But what a balling move, dude. What a balling move. You leave your honeymoon to go fuck a prostitute.
Just tied the knot.
I would love it for them to be like, wait out for marriage. You know what I mean? Like neither of them have sex, and they finally had sex, and he's like, "This is it. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with the professionals, dude. I'm gonna fuck this hodunk ass chick."
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know?
Nah, he looks like a horny dude.
That looks like Baker Mayfield.
Oh,
dude. But it's weird.
Yeah.
No. You know, no.
it's wrong.
The wrong comes from cheating on his newly wife.
Yes.
It's not weird to hook up with a prostitute.
Okay.
It's not weird to hook up. Like, that's sex work, and I'm not going to shame no sex work. If it's consensual and you pay and she's of age, they're of age.
This is the Lifetime movies that I want to watch.
Dude, that's a movie. That's like a Sandra Bullock opening movie. You know what I mean? Like, Sandra Bullock just got married.
And just got cheated.
Yeah, or like a J-Lo. Like, she's going to go work at someone's home as like a housewife or like a, home cleaner or something.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
That's how every J-Lo movie starts, right there.
Okay.
So, yeah, both weird and wrong. If it's just a prostitute, just weird.
Okay. There's another one from Instagram. Pilot arrested after circling around Mississippi for hours and threatening to crash into a Walmart.
Okay.
This is all no context, by the way.
All no context. This dude's flying around. Can you explain it a little further? I remember this story, though.
So the homeboy was like flying around.
Alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And was threatening that he was going to go and crash into Walmart.
Anyone that he knows in that Walmart?
I don't know. I just sent it. I have no context.
Okay. I would say a little weird. Not wrong. Not wrong. Okay. All right. This is the thing. If he's telling that Mississippi Walmart, yo, I'm gonna run my fucking plane to you. They have time to evacuate people
and get people out.
And if he wants to run his fucking plane to a Walmart, I'm not gonna stop him.
It's not even like a bomb threat. You could see the threat
you
in there.
You can see it, dude. You're like, is that a plane? Is that is that Superman?
To me, that's just weird.
Yeah,
this is just weird.
It's just weird.
It's weird. Why weird. You take the time to get your pilot's license just to be an air bully?
Right. To a Walmart, which is not wrong. You know what I mean? But it's weird.
All right, let's move on.
God, we like this segment too much.
So this is a video, and I want you to read it.
Oh, I've seen this. This guy's sniffing their butts. Hoodlum caught on camera, racist, following a mother and
that's
daughter.
That's what the page is called. They call everybody that.
Oh, they call everyone hoodlum. Yeah, okay, sorry, hoodlum. Hoodlum caught on camera following a mother and daughter around a pet store, allegedly sniffing their behinds. What a good place to do it, in a pet store.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a dog. He's a dog.
Adopt him.
He's a dog.
Not weird, not wrong.
Not weird, not wrong. Recommended, honestly. New segment recommended. It's both weird and wrong, obviously.
Yes,
because it's non-consensual.
Yes,
if they were sniffing and consensually, weird, but not wrong.
If they were holding his leash, then it would
that's
just
so
be
horny.
weird.
Then it'd just be weird, not wrong at all.
It wouldn't be wrong.
No. The him following him around is what makes it both weird and wrong.
Yes, add a leash to that.
Add a leash.
It's just weird.
Yeah, then it's just hot. Then it's just I need this IP address.
Okay. So this is the last one from our Instagram, and I found a couple more that we're going to do a deeper dive. But check this one out. Read this one.
Okay. Christian school teacher allegedly charged with sexting student is now accused of twerking at prom. Okay. Word. Duh. Very weird. Also wrong.
Also wrong.
Wrong. Because she's white and you know she wasn't twerking good. You know it wasn't a good twerk. You know that ass wasn't moving at all. You know what I mean?
It's not that she was a pedophile.
No.
It's that she couldn't shake
she
that
can't throw
thing.
it back, dude. You know?
You cannot throw that back. And she threw it back for Jesus, which is the worst part.
Dang.
Christian school. Like they could have just said school teacher.
Dang, was Jesus on the cross and she was twerking on his like, dude, that would be cool. That would be cool. That would be like, what do you mean, dude? I'm like Megan, fucking the Virgin Megan, the stallion,
Megan the chariot.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
So
weird and
weird
wrong.
and wrong.
I know she sucked, so that's even worse.
She's got like a whole police file, which is gnarly.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a pedophile, dude. Dude, see, it's always weird when when women do that stuff. I don't want to be misogynistic or like excuse male pedophilia. Yeah. But male pedophilia, it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, guys are weird. I can see that. Like a woman.
No,
know?
it makes sense for women too.
No, dude, it's weird.
Because it's here, and we all have this thing.
Nah, dude.
Like sometimes
it's weirder when a woman is a pedophile.
That's true.
I was gonna be honest. Guys are gross. I get it. A girl that's also just as gross, weird and wrong.
But it is cooler for the younger boys.
Yeah, it's dope, low key. But that's what I'm getting at too. Like that's
dope,
low
key.
Come on, dude. Like if a 50-year-old chick right now hit on me, I'd be down. That'd be horny. That'd be sweet. Like what I'm saying is like it's weird because like I don't even know how to say this.
Say it.
Okay.
Regret it.
I know, dude. This is what I believe. I don't regret what I believe. I'm too stupid. I believe it. Okay. It's easier for girls to get laid than guys. Let's just be honest. Girls can get laid anytime they want to, pretty much.
Most girls can.
You know? So, for you to choose to get laid by kids is what's weird. Like, guys have to earn it regardless. You know what I mean? Guys have to earn it. Like, so, like, I'm not saying guy pedophiles are earning their little boy dicks or pussies more than the women are, but it's just interesting that women who could theoretically fuck whoever they want choose to fuck children. Your Honor,
Mario is both weird and wrong.
that take could be weird and wrong, but that is my take. It's weird. It's weirder if you're a girl and you're a pedophile.
That's true. I do agree with that.
That's all I'm gonna say. If you're a girl and you're a pedophile, what happened?
You're
I'm sorry,
a weirdo.
but fuck, dude. You're a weirdo.
No, don't fuck. If you're a pedophile.
No. Oh well, yeah, no, yeah. Well, like if she fucked me, then it'd be chill. Then she wouldn't be in all this trouble. So
okay.
dumb, dude.
Okay.
All right, next. That's so funny, dude.
All right.
That's so funny.
I have two more.
Two more.
Horny.
Horny.
Okay. All right. I want you to read this.
Why does this keep happening? Another teen got a USB cord stuck up his penis.
What are your thoughts? And then I'm gonna
Okay.
I took notes and everything. So whatever questions you have, I'll for sure be able to answer. And it's wild to say the least.
First off, what's a USB cord?
The stuff that we use to plug the hard drives into the computer, bruh.
Okay, but that's what I'm getting at. Is how? Is it the USB or the cord after the USB? Because that means he had to put the whole USB through his dick hole, and then he couldn't take it out anymore.
That's not
See,
even.
this is the problem. This is the problem with vapes. Okay. You can't just plug a USB into everything.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So, this 15-year-old boy in the UK sticks like a cable in his wiener to measure it, and then it got stuck.
To measure what?
How big his dick is. Like in the article, it says like a ruler would have been fine, but this numbnuts put a thing in his wiener and just shoved it in there to see how. Okay, yeah. Hold on. God. And like they said that this was like the first time this has ever happened, so they had to add it into a medical journal, basically.
Dope. That's cool.
But then you keep reading the article and it says this actually wasn't the first time it happened, because this happened in China back in 2018. Some dude put an apple cord through his freaking wiener, and it took like 4 months before he like saw a doctor. and it was like itchy. But what happens is when the cord goes in, bruh, it gets like instead of it staying straight, it rolls into your bladder. And then so that whole thing, he said initially it was like it was stuck in, and the dude in China did it because he wanted to scratch and that happened in 2018, the China one, but there was another one that happened in 2020, and then a 14-year-old boy sticks a video game cord through his urethra, and he does that because he has an itch on the inside of his wiener. Yeah. Dude, they're saying that, like...
What?
He underwent surgery, and then when they cleared his balls, probably because the body couldn't process cords, it stunk so bad. How wild is that? You think that's it? Hold on. We're not even... In Indonesia, a 34-year-old man would string earphone wires through his urethra.
That seems more
realistic.
That seems better.
But I think this just goes to show, like, how big your pee hole could get.
Oh, yeah. But your pee hole is untapped. It's untapped potential.
Yeah. But this fool would put the headphones in his wiener and...
Jack off?
Yeah, bruh.
God, dude. Fucking blue waffle tooth?
Pretty much. Okay, in 2021, again in China, a 48-year-old man presented with a mass urethra for 2 years and swelling with, like, ulcer in the scrotum.
For 2 years? Yeah. And how in their scrotum? So when you push it into your dick, it goes into your balls?
Not into your balls, like the upper area. You'll see it. It's like... There's like X-rays.
Oh, dude, try to get that tangle undone.
See what I mean? Like,
dude, these foods are fucking weird. This is weird and wrong. This is both weird and wrong.
We're not even. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, bro.
Okay.
This is, I think, the earliest one. 2013. A 30-year-old man sticks electrical wire through his pee hole.
That makes sense.
That's like the one that makes the most sense.
Yes, it's the thinnest. Oh God!
And then now check this out.
Is it with the plastic around or just the fucking?
I would assume it's just the wire.
The wire itself. The fucking what is that called?
Electrical
copper.
Wire? Yeah, copper, whatever.
Oh God!
Or like a metal rod. It's like getting your bore punched. Remember when I told you about my homie?
Yes.
Yeah, it was like that. But then the article ends with saying that there's a safe way to do this fetish, and it's called sounding, where you get clean metal rods and stick that shit through your fucking...
COVID should have been stronger. We don't deserve to be alive, man, as a mass. I don't know what to say about this. If they're trying to, like, it, cause it's their own body, do whatever you want.
Sure.
You know? Sure, shove whatever you want, wherever you want.
So what's the verdict?
Weird and wrong.
Weird and wrong.
Well, okay, not wrong. Weird though, because if that's what gets you off, fuck it, dude. That's not wrong. That's who you are. But it's weird, you know. I'd rather hang out with fucking pedophile lady than a dude that can't fucking go to the airport.
All right,
this guy. Oh, dude. Dude, this is interesting though because it's like this is kind of what's gonna happen the more technology becomes prevalent. You know what I mean? Like as technology advances, there are gonna be more of these like weird things. You know what I mean? Like just like I'm pretty sure someone like because people fuck cars, like people started fucking trains. You know what I mean? And like every technology advancement comes with the horniness of the fucking shithole that is humanity.
You know what I was thinking? Some dude couldn't get in a train, so he just fucked a train.
Yeah, dude. He's like, all right, fuck. He's like locomotive. It's like going around. You know, weird. Poor fellas, dude. Poor fellas.
Oh no. Yeah.
Stop, man. Just
Yeah.
Just go to the movies.
Stick your finger.
Just fucking
in an outlet. You'll feel alive. I promise.
Do something, dude. Oh man, I mean, and then how do you like if I scratch my balls wrong, we've talked about this, and like it cuts me and I have like a foot, I can't walk right.
Yeah.
I am like undone. You know, my whole day's fucked. Like you have a whole fucking
You have a career ahead of you.
You have a Type C inside your dick right now, dude, and you're just walking around.
Hey, charge it up, dude.
Going to Lowe's.
They're trying to download They're in the future. That's where we're gonna plug in from. Our dicks, dog.
Dang, Avatar shit.
Yo, fucking.
Dude, that's like when you take your car to the mechanic and they're like, oh, let me run it. Let me run it. Let me see what's wrong with this. You know, plug you in.
That's fucking it. All right.
Okay, another horny topic. Fuck yeah, let's go.
This is the last one. This is the last one of weird and wrong.
Weird and wrong. Weird or wrong.
Weird or wrong.
A lot of them are weird and wrong.
Yeah.
You know? Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if something's weird.
This last one was just wrong. Right?
The last one was just weird. Because if they want to stick their dick hole,
that is
it's
weird.
not wrong. It's weird though.
It's weird, yeah.
Because like
Right.
I guess we're seeing the theme of weird and wrong. Like if it's your choice, it's not wrong, but it can be weird. You know,
It can be wrong.
it can be wrong.
Yeah.
Just like the lady twerking.
Yep.
Okay, this guy. This is the headline. This guy is coming out his ass. Okay, explain, please. Did he eat Taco Bell or something?
So apparently, for 2 years, this guy was like chilling, and then he finally got like a CT scan. But apparently, this 33-year-old from Texas got that scan and found out that he has a curious case of rectal ejaculation, which means when he comes out his butt,
Not his dick hole.
not his dick.
Whoa.
He does a self cream pie on himself.
Like a jelly donut.
Like a self-made jelly donut.
But he still uses his dick to come.
But through his butt.
Yeah, so he's jacking off and it'll come out his ass. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool.
Because the thing is, he could come, but
Yeah.
my question is what if he gets in the butt? Is it the same way? He's a squirter.
He's a squirter, man's first squirter. Dang, that's a lot of great questions. I would love. This is like one of those where I would love to see it happen. You know what I mean? It's like when those little lizards spit out venom. You know, that's what I'm imagining. Like, yeah, exactly. Like their little head. You know, they have those things. Yeah, exactly. Dude, that's cool, man. That's cool. I think that's our first not weird or wrong. I think that's just dope. Like, cause like some would be into that, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people who have overdosed on
dude.
PCP and cocaine.
Imagine that, dude. Imagine he could make millions of dollars in porn. Ass to mouth cum shots. Ass to mouth cum shots, dude. Oh man, dude. Get me that man's number, dude. We're gonna be fucking rich, dude. I'm gonna be rich in semen. You know. I wonder how he's gonna have a baby. How's he gonna put it in a pussy?
I think you'd have to go in vitro.
Artificial insemination.
Yeah. You would for sure have to go like in vitro.
That's the first ever scissor to make a baby. He's just rubbing his ass like
this fool's for real, face down, ass up.
Dude, yeah, he's rubbing his ass on her carpet like a dog with worms. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, dude, dang. Shouts out that guy. Hey, man, you want to do porn. It's going to be weird. Everyone's going to hate you. But if you're a porn star, everyone will have to respect you, kind of.
That's true.
But kind of, because no one really respects.
And that's it. The first official weird or wrong.
Weird or wrong. Boom. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was so much fun.
That was really dope.
Yeah, I hope you guys like that. We had one. Did you remember? Did you ever find out which that last one was? No, huh?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's chill. Can we do weird or wrong?
Don't you have a couple too?
I have a couple. We got like 10 minutes.
Do we have like questions or something?
No,
like that?
we have weird or wrong. Mourning the Queen. So Queen Elizabeth died.
Oh, okay.
Queen Elizabeth died. What do you think? Weird or wrong?
I don't know shit about shit, so I'm gonna say wrong.
Wrong to be sad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause isn't she just like a old school Kardashian?
Yes. That's exactly what she's like.
So it's like,
yeah. No, totally. I also think it's both. I think it's weird to mourn.
will I
the
get
Queen.
shot because of that statement?
No, dude. People in England are fucking dancing on her grave, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Jamaica took like 12 days off.
Oh,
like,
dude.
you can't party.
Everyone's pumped. Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Jamaica?
I just saw like an article about it.
Oh,
Or maybe it's somewhere in Africa.
it could be in Jamaica. But yeah, I think it's both weird and wrong. No offense. Like, it's always sad when someone dies, but I mean, was she ever really alive? You know what I mean?
I think after 70, you just kind of go into autopilot.
Did, you know what I mean? She didn't do nothing. It's not like she did anything. So yeah, weird or wrong. Those are less interesting. Next, weird or wrong, quick ones. The Rams and the football season upon us, dude. And are you pumped about it? If someone's super pumped about football season, is that weird or wrong?
I don't think it's weird or wrong.
You don't think it's weird or wrong?
Yeah.
I'm leaning that way. Not as much as Butt Cum Guy. Butt Cum Guy is way less weird or wrong. But I think it's I think it's just tapping for a second into weird.
Uh-huh.
But that's it.
It's only because it's like you feel like you're in a fraternity and people who wear the same colors as you just makes you feel good.
It goes back to the same thing as we were talking earlier, like the group shit. When you get too into the group stuff and you get like an identity.
You fucking
through
go
this.
ride for them. That's how I was in 2016 when Golden State lost, and I was on
crushed.
their dick their whole season.
Dude, I loved the Ravens. I loved football. And it was it was like 2012. Well, just after I graduated high school.
Yeah.
And they're making their run. They just got good again. They had Joe Flacco quarterback, Ray Lewis. You know, it's like their last great run. And I had a jersey and everything. I watched it. All my friends were all talking shit to each other on Twitter, and they ended up winning. Right? I'm watching it in my room. They win, and like the confetti's coming down. Everyone's celebrating and shit. And I was like, this means nothing to me. Like, nothing. I did nothing. I get nothing. You know what I mean? Like, literally nothing. Like, there's.
Wait, you watched the whole season?
The whole season. Well, I've been watching them since 2001 when they won the Super Bowl the first time. So I've been a Ravens fan for, at that point,
I felt the pain of the
years.
loss.
Oh, yeah.
When they lost to Cleveland, when Golden State lost. Because I rode that whole season. I watched the NBA schedule. Yeah. I waited for them to go on national television.
Yeah.
I go to like B-dubs.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah. And I got like so invested.
Yeah.
And then they find, see, it's a thing.
Yeah.
I go like like I'm on the team.
Yeah. No, totally.
And
Dude.
I'm like, they go to the playoffs. They play and then they lose. And I'm just like,
right.
this was dumb.
Right.
Like, people do that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember 2002 when the fucking...
No, that shit is weird. It's not wrong.
It's weird.
It's weird.
But,
sorry.
Dude, I cried when I was a little kid when
God.
the Yankees lost to the Arizona Diamondbacks 2002. I remember standing up in my room crying as they won. They like ground out a second or something. Fucking annoying. But yeah, but like, I guess it does make sense. Like, if they would have lost, maybe I would have felt differently. But because they won, I was like, oh, all sports are empty. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh yeah, this means this has no bearing over my life. You know? So yeah, just a tad bit weird. Just be cool about it. You know what I mean?
Be chill.
Be
Enjoy
chill.
the people that you like.
Yeah,
Go be enthusiastic about your sports team, but don't be like jumping people and shit.
Don't hit no one.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's just a game. You don't even get played for it. I hate when motherfuckers do that when we play basketball.
Oh,
and they like take it for real.
Yeah, throwing fucking shoulders and shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, come on, stop.
Never cool.
My
Never
knees,
cool.
they can't handle this.
We're old.
Don't do that.
We're old.
But your wrist just healed.
I know.
My knees still hurt.
I know. I have a cut on my foot. It still affects me.
Fucking Neosporin. What are you thankful for, man?
What am I thankful for? What have I been truly, really grateful for? I would say, and this might be a little gay, not gay, but sentimental. But I've never had like this is the first time I ever had coworkers that I like.
Yeah.
You know, so like coming to work is really cool.
Yeah.
And I've never really had that in my life. I mean, when I coached football, it was kind of like that, but not really where it was like a hang, you know. So I think for the first time ever, I have like coworkers that I like talk to
with,
and fuck and like hang out and we
like get to be annoyed at without feeling bad about it.
Yeah, I genuinely don't really get annoyed with anybody really, like as far as like work shit. You know what I mean?
I get like fuck.
Oh man,
not off like anybody's shit. It's just like me being
the stress
annoyed.
of the job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. That. Oh yeah,
like
totally.
It's like fuck. And then you got like the cool thing is having homies is like when you're in a bad mood. like you guys are gonna pick up on it, and it's totally fine if the room is just the way it is.
Right. Right.
Then we know it's like, hey, it's this, it's this, it's this. So that's I love that.
Yeah.
Where it's like I could be cranky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. Like. Yeah. And I guess it's like. I guess I like. Of course, you like you're a so it's like because of the comics, like I don't know. Particularly like Lance and Luke are like fucking gods to me because I've never had like regular coworkers that are cool.
Vanessa,
you know what I mean? Vanessa, you know what I mean? Another one. Like even Claudio and Claudio were like all these people sleep. All these foods are super sweet. So it's cool to work for a company that's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Because you comics, I don't care about you. We're gonna do the same shit no matter where we are. We're gonna talk shit. We do the same thing everywhere we go. But me and Brian, I'm not gonna say the idea, but we had a great idea for a sketch earlier. Brian Matthews, shout out.
Welcome to the team, buddy.
Welcome to the team, Ryan. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm grateful for. Like a cool job where I feel cool and like I'm excited to come to work and shit. You know?
Hell yeah.
Like that's pretty fucking. It's like a big deal. You know what I mean? It's a pretty big deal, and I'm very grateful for that.
Hell yeah. I'm grateful for Alex. She's been trying really hard lately.
Yeah.
She's just been being there for me, and I appreciate that. She's like putting real good effort in that like I feel like sometimes I neglect, but like I appreciate all that shit. Where she's like, all right, you know, that's my home dog.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I love you, babe.
Yeah.
That's it for me. And
yeah,
I love
that was
you
beautiful, by the way. That was beautiful. Hell yeah.
All right.
Hey, keep the change, guys.
Keep the change.
Thanks for saying.
Wake up in the morning, need a podcast, free my mind. Rich man won't give me one dime. I need to talk all this shit on politics and weed and shit. Talking sports and celebrities, culture. What up? Just give me some change. I need some change. I need some